Hey nerds, you know I love me some Invincible, so let's open up this Adam Me figure I picked up yesterday at Mike's Toys and Stuff. Alright nerds, let's start off with accessories like we always do. She comes with her very own flight stand, and hopefully this one will actually hold her up, unlike the one that came with Invincible and was a piece of junk. Then she has these two hands with the punching effects attached to them. Then she has these two effect pieces, which I believe attach to her feet for when she flies. And then she comes with a statue right here, and you can see the paint on her chest is actually not aligned correctly. She comes with these 3 additional sets of hands. And now we look at the actual figure. Overall, I don't really mind the appearance of it. Looks pretty cool to me. Fits in nice with the other Invincible figure. At least her face doesn't look as washed out as the Invincible and Omni-Man figures do. So let's take a look at the figure in a little bit more detail here. The head does turn. You can look down, but you can't look up at all. The hair is super hard. And that's the hole for the flight stand, which seems to be covered by the hair, so I'm not sure how you can make her fly unless you tilt her head to the side in a funky way. Shoulder articulation is pretty good, goes all the way around. Bicep cut is fine. We got the single jointed elbows, which is honestly kind of lame. I don't know why they don't just put double jointed elbows on every figure at this point in time. Then you can move the wrist around like this. The chest cut has pretty good rotation, and you can actually get some decent ab crunch out of that, but it's not going back at all because that cape stops it. Hips have decent movement, but like look at the exposed joints when you look at this thing. Like that's really atrocious right there. That's just absolutely horrible looking in modern day figs. That just should not happen. And then we have single jointed knees, which come on, at least on this type of figure should have double jointed knees. And that's an ugly joint as well. Look at how like bad that looks. And then we have your typical foot articulation. Let's try to put her on the flight stand. Like I said, I don't think it's going to work very well. Let's see the peg. Peg does go in. Does seem to kind of hold her. I think you need to tighten all the screws, but again, how do you pose it? Like the hair just in the way. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty sad. Here she is with the hand and feet accessories on. And honestly, if it wasn't for this crappy kind of hairdo they give her and the fact that it's not bendable and can't get out of the way, she could actually be posed pretty cool on the stand with this stuff on. It wouldn't be that bad looking, but just that hair and the lack of being able to make her head look up just totally kills the figure. So there you go nerds, that's the Adam Me figure from Diamond Select, and if you're wondering why I bought it when I knew it was going to suck and just wanted to talk crap on it, it's because, like I said in my other video, it goes with that wonderful guy right there, even though it's not a great figure, but to me, these two are kind of like Peter Parker and Mary Jane, so they belong together.